3-2 to Dahlbeck. Got a little piece of that to hang in. No,
he was doing down in AAA.
Line drive caught by the leaping Moncada, who took one away there. That's field and in the community, and he's kind enough to join us with the headset down in the dugout. First of all, congratulations, Tanner. What
back in my hometown, and you know, to have this award now, it's an incredible honor. It's my second home for sure.
2018, creating the Pitch for Adoption. It's a campaign aimed at. What does that mean for people who don't know so much to you and your family?
A little backstory. Back, my mom was pushing a stroller up, and I looked at her. I said, "Who's that?" And she looked at me. You know what? I loved it. And that summer we got to explore the country together. I was to have a family that loves me, and I immediately wanted to give back. I wanted a person.
See you smile because they see you on the mound and you're all business. Sale takes care of business again here.
On the mound, I think, is the biggest thing. When I first got drafted, I will admit that I was a very below average changeup, and nowadays I throw 5 different pitches.
Persona that he presents on the mound, you know.
Well, you see him on the mound and he's dead serious. He's
on with 9 home runs to be followed by Rafaela and then Devers. Both teams with 2. Their pitching has been truly poor. It's been a disaster. 3-2 and in there, caught him with a fastball. Connor Wong will take.
The curveball's really good.
Rafaela pokes that one on the move. It's Remillard to run it down. Or he has the other. Raffy snapped a little 0 for 7.
I know Raffy's been in this league a while, but I think he learned a lot this year too. It's really the first year where they just.
Andrus will collect it. Red Sox done in quickly. 1-2-3. And Jimenez will chase the first one. He is 0 for 1 with a fly to right. Fairly hard hit, backing out for it. Rafaela from the right field grass will throw to get Gold Glove caliber defensive center fielder. When that'll happen, I mean, just turned 23.
Now, if he was in center, while he was in AA, AAA. Now he made that mistake up in Toronto. You know,
fouled off by Vaughn, who drew a walk in the second.
I just think it's crowded out there. And really what it is about, they know who he is. Field.
Well, there is an excitement about him this time of the year when you're long since out of it like that. It gives you hope for next year. When that kid runs the bases, it's a lot of fun. Vaughn out in front on the slider, 78 miles an hour. Number 7 for Chris Sale. And then the slider.
Normally the way he's throwing, I should look up there and see like 50.
A little bit of a higher pitch count. Foul back 2-2. Again, 95 on the gun.
You know, more than enough. And you know, that 91 last outing, at first he wants it.
Pop foul over the dugout. What he's had tonight is a bunch of 3-2 pitch. Driven into right field, but Verdugo will cover that space. He is there for the grab. Underway in the bottom of the 4th inning. Turner, Verdugo, Duvall. He'll pop that one up towards shallow right. It'll be caught on the move by Andrus. Verdugo took a walk in the first.
Red Sox going to try to do something they haven't done much of this year, and that's win game.
Yeah, coming off a road trip. That's amazing.
I mean, you can't really explain it. It's supposed to be.
Get to sleep in your own bed.
Sure.
Drive into work.
Now, for most people.
3-2. Bay in the 6th. And that's going to be the second time that Doogie's taking a walk. We'll see if that gets something going against Tucson. Goes back to July 20. Remillard will close it. And he's got it for the second out. I can't help but think back to the great outfield the Red Sox had in 2018. Benintendi, a long time. Spectacular play in the clutch too. Picked by Vaughn. He'll double back to the bag and make the here on Barbie night at Fenway. Thompson 0 for 1.
No.
Their film. And I don't believe you've seen it.
What makes you say that?
Deb would love to see it. I've heard that 4 or 5 times.
My wife's not much of a movie guy.
Remolar's showing bunt, and he'll take a ball. Fine now. Runner goes, and it's fouled away. It's all fine now. People are actually going back to the movies, and in fact, made a down payment on a car is what he did. Dahlbeck will go for the tag. The runner sacrifice, and it is down and in on Corey Lee. 0 for 1 with a line to right. He was.
That's the other thing too. You're gonna bunt. I think it was off dish.
95, but a miss there. A lot. Right through there.
Boy, 96. I haven't seen this velocity since that last weather.
As this one's chopped foul off third. So he does get back into the count. 3-2 to the right side. Dahlbeck will take it himself. Runner advancing. Thompson down. Tried to hold up. He did go. Rippiger said he went. For me, I don't think I'm alone in this. The only downer in the autumn temperatures.
Down with the last week.
Wrapped to short. Story gloves. Cross the body. Gets him.
Time baseball game in Cambridge. Stream the new episode of Like a Pro. Available now exclusively on NESN 360. Presented by.
What does that mean? Well, you have to tune in to find out.
I mean, it was fine when I first retired. You jump in there and it's college kids. Like 3 years ago was the last time he's
94. That is not treating your elders with due respect.
Not at all.
Just a couple babies.
Well, he does a great job with it every year.
Chopper to short. Friendly bounder for Anderson. And he's going to be late.
Find it. Way too many steps. He's traveling it short.
Fly ball center field, charging in Robert, and it's going to drop in for a base hit. Story creeping in on the corners. He'll bunt it. Here's Moncada to go to first base for the certain out. That gets the job. He swings it. Thompson makes the catch. Story will romp on in, and the Red Sox are on the board. 1 for 2 with the single.
Was that pitch count was up.
And Anderson plenty of time to get him. Red Sox have scored the.
Or as Tessie would tell me if she could talk, Kenway. Tessie here dressed to take his shirt off like Ken, but we'll try to keep it on, guys, as we bring you the postgame show. We'll hear from Alex Cora. Interesting comments with us.
Must be a Ken.
He does, doesn't he? He's like a living, breathing Ken doll.
Yeah, he is. It's a
Ken doll.
Yeah.
There he is.
It would be Lenny DiNardo.
Yeah, a human Ken doll who can Lenny DiNardo tonight.
Yes.
Love it.
I think he should.